This campaign is a prime example of performative art. We're seeing people say that they have hope again. But to all these progressives out there, to all these people, just remember, you're being tricked. Remember that Obama phone call? Well, Kamala did one with Tim Walz as well. But also in this video segment too, you know, people have a hard time really describing like why Kamala picked Tim Walz. Who is Tim Walz? Why are people just losing their ability to think critically? You even have people like Ben Stiller, who donated $150K. That's right, $150,000 to Kamala's campaign. But also, he goes, like a lot of these Hollywood celebrities say some dumb things. But honestly, Ben, I don't know what you were thinking when you were saying, I wish I was black. Every white Jewish guy wishes he was black. So, yeah, no, he really says that. So first, let's talk about this cringe phone call. Let's bring this up here. Folks, do you believe that this was a real phone call? Type 1 for yes, kid, it was. Type 2, nah, man. Nah, man. An old camcorder, and me and my friends could put on a more convincing show than Kamala.
Hi, this is Tim.
It's Kamala Harris. Good morning, Governor.
Ha, ha, ha.
Good morning, Madam Vice President.
Listen, I want you to do this with me. Let's do this together. Would you be my running mate and let's get this thing on the road?
I would be honored, Madam Vice President.
The joy that you're bringing back to the country, the enthusiasm that's out there, it'll be a privilege to take this with you across the country.
Well, let me tell you, I have just the utmost respect for you. I have really enjoyed our work together. You understand our country. You have dedicated yourself to our country in so many different and beautiful ways. And we're going to do this. We're going to win. And we're going to unify our country and remind everyone that we are fighting for the future for everyone. So let's get out there and get this done, okay?
Let's do it. Do the work in front of us. Let's win this thing.
That's right. All right, buddy. I'll see you soon. Take care. Thank you.
And yet you have people saying, oh, wow, what a wonderful phone call. Oh, wow, how great. But what does she really represent? What is she running on? You know, I could keep on playing this game over and over again. Whoever is running her campaign website, I just keep on doing your stellar performance, right? But seriously, like, where are the policies at? It's been a couple of days now. You updated the campaign website for the store and putting also Walt's name on there. So fine, Walt's name is up there. You know, you put his bio up there. But, you know, is policy link in the bio? Is policy link in the bio at all? Is it there? Is it not there? But this is a perfect time for fake people, celebrities, adult pretenders, to even add in their own 2 cents. And if you think I'm screwing around here, on a Comics for Harris, so not only is there white women for Harris, white dudes for Harris, sneezing live on air, which is a nightmare. There's now Comics for Harris. Hey, how come Jimmy Dore wasn't invited? Where was Lee Camp at? How come the guys who do Dissidents weren't brought in? Comics for Harris? Well, apparently Ben Stiller says he's donating $150K to Kamala's campaign because I wish I was black. Every white Jewish guy wishes he was black. Oh, really? Ben Stiller, you wish you were black? Okay. Fine. Drop everything and pretend to do that and see how well that turns out for you. That's the most dumbest thing ever. You know what I put that in equivalent to? When you hear white liberals say, I voted for Obama twice. You know, and they have that smug look on their face. You know the look, and you know the kind of white liberals I'm talking about. Okay? Who say, oh yeah, I voted for Obama twice. These are the same white liberals, as soon as they're confronted with their own hypocrisy, saying, but some of my best friends are X, Y, and Z. Most of my friends are X, Y, and Z. That's what I would compare this to. But here, let's listen to this wonderful, wonderful conversation for Comics for Harris.
I just want to let you know I'm going to match your $150,000 donation.
Oh,
that's cool.
Okay.
Just get the ball rolling. Cool.
Good. Gonna put the house up for sale.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Probably another funny guy here to tell you why to vote for Kamala Harris. But I feel like I'm different because I'm not a comic. You know, I'm an actor.
He's an actor. He's an actor. Okay, great. But he's saying, like, look, I'm not a comic. I'm not a funny guy, but I got to be serious here. Listen. If I'm going to be on a conference call or live stream with comics, I demand to be entertained. Make me laugh.
I played Derek Zoolander. I was in Dodgeball. I got my dick stuck in my zipper 25 years ago, if you're old enough to get that reference. So,
and I understand the volume is a little bit quiet on this one, so I will be raising up the volume. But hey, wang bones in the zipper for Kamala. Watch. There's going to be a whole bunch of dudes saying, "Yep, I put my member in my zipper for Kamala." That's where we're at. Hey, Ben Stiller, say that again, buddy.
I played Derek Zoolander. I was in Dodgeball. I got my dick stuck in my zipper 25 years ago, if you're old enough to get that reference. So I know whereof I speak. You can trust me. This is where I imagine thousands of people are just laughing on the Zoom. So I'll just wait.
I'm laughing.
Thank you. No, seriously, I'm here because I'm so genuinely excited about the potential to actually win this election. What's happened in the last couple of weeks, just the turning of the tide, and that, Vice President Harris can actually win this thing if we all just rally around and really take advantage of this incredible energy that's happening. And, I want just a decent person in the White House, a person who cares about democracy more than themselves, who doesn't lie, who's not fomenting anger and rage.
So somebody who's not Biden, right? Because he's lied, he's fomented rage, he's been nothing but a disappointment. You want somebody nice in the White House? Oh yes, I would like somebody really nice to be in the White House. So I turn off my brain so I don't critically think anymore or question things anymore or ask, hey, how come we're in this neoliberal nightmare? Don't worry, folks. We'll be getting to the juicy statement very soon too. Again, folks, a lot of these celebrity people, he even has the audacity to say, you can trust me. People come.
Someone who cares about people. And that's what Kamala Harris does. She's like a human being. She acts like a human being, and she has empathy and she has humor, and it's beautiful when she laughs because she's
Prim 54. Dude, don't be that brutal. And now he's acting like Simple Jack. Has Ben Stiller gone full R? My answer is yes, but I'll let you decide. Did Benny Boy go full R? Type 3 for no, kid. He's being serious here, and he's a voice you could trust. You awful man. Type 4. Oh, he went beyond full R. He's in deep with his character. He can't get out. He believes he's Simple Jack.
A real person who is reacting to things. And I believe in everything that she's, standing up for. She wants to put an end to gun violence in the country. There's a Zoom tomorrow night about gun violence. And, as everybody knows, we're the only high population country in the world that has this problem. And it's awful because it can be changed. We can do something about it. And she's going to work to do that. And she's energizing a whole group of people who were not engaged before. I think it's incredibly important. By the way, I know this is hilarious. This is probably the funniest of all of them. I'm sorry. I got nothing except how I feel. But she's the fact that she's going to fight for a woman's right to choose, that's so important.
Even though they could have codified Roe v. Wade decades ago. No one brings that up anymore, do they? I'm laughing and crying on the inside.
I have a 22-year-old daughter who I know that's so important to. She's watching right now. Hi, Ella. This issue is so important to the majority of people in this country. And I'm just seeing that her generation become engaged in a way they weren't. And my son's 19, you know, he's going to vote in his first election. And, you know, they've grown up the last 10 years with this crazy world, and the level of discourse that has just, you know, gotten to such a low level. And this is a chance to really, you know, to protect democracy and to, you know, go in the right direction and go forward. So that's why everybody's got to get out and vote and donate. And she's also a historic candidate. You know, it's going to be the first woman president. And that's incredibly exciting. And, you know, she's Indian, she's Black, she's everything. You can be more than one thing. It's incredible. You know, I'm Jewish and Irish. I wish I was Black.
There we go. I wish I was Black. What? Say that again.
And Irish. I wish I was Black. Every white Jewish guy wishes he was Black.
Every white Jewish guy wishes he was Black. What?
You can be more than one thing. It's incredible. You know, I'm Jewish and Irish. I wish I was Black. Every white Jewish guy wishes he was Black. You know, it's just get out there and vote and donate and like take advantage. This is such an important time right now, and this wave of energy that's happening.
So we're gonna stop here, but already again, Corona Ursa says not Zionists. No, they don't. No, Zionists don't. Juliet, you ain't Black. Fried play. Wow. Lawrence Fine. There you go. Saw me. Yeah, that's right. No, they don't. Stop it. Stop it all. But yet, this is the guy, like many other Hollywood celebrities that are out there. Now, again, they're only talking about feelings. I want everyone to pay close attention. This is about feelings and how they feel about Kamala and Tim. And they feel that these two people are going to make things fine. What this is a trick. And don't worry, progressives like AOC, Fat Tony, Kyle, I'm going to get to you to another segment because I'm really greatly disappointed in so many people. Now, again, AOC, Jank, Kyle, you know, I expect them to go full on Democrat. Okay. They went full D. All right. They're playing with the blue donkey. All right. They're playing with the donkey's balls and everything else. That's what they're doing. Okay. But as for everybody else, there are so many people who are now suffering from full on Trump derangement syndrome or seem to have forgotten that Kamala doesn't stand for anything. Like, what is she running on? What on earth is she running on? So I just want to pull this up here too, because when we talk about feelings, that's fine. But what about policy?
Do you think it was a little risky, though, Dan, that she didn't go with Shapiro to kind of lock down Pennsylvania? I mean, yes, David Challenger was saying earlier, just because you pick him as your running mate doesn't mean you automatically win Pennsylvania. But I got to think it would have helped just a little bit.
Hey, listen, the conservatives, the right wing, the Republicans, they were chewing their fingernails down to the knuckle because they were afraid of a Josh Shapiro. They were afraid of a Mark Kelly. They're not as afraid of this new governor because they think they can define him.
The guy who doesn't know anything about politics, remember? Van Jones. Everyone's so hyped up, and I knew it. I just knew it right here. Once again, we've been proven correct. Tim being added to the ticket is adding just a little bit more fuel to the honeymoon feeling, the honeymoon aura around Kamala, to continue to deflect more. This is all production now. They're trying to make this tag team to be the unstoppable tag team. And even if Kamala were to succeed, even if Kamala was able to get into the White House, okay? Because again, this election, 50-50. It's up in the air. Who can bring voters out the most? Who can bring out the most enthusiastic voters so that they can win the Electoral College? Not the popular vote. Popular vote means nothing in this country. Who's going to win the most Electoral College votes? But they're trying to make this person out, Kamala and Tim, as being these wise, understandable, good people. But as soon as these wise, understandable, good people are put into office, you lose, or these or that, they're hoping all of you lose your ability to think critically so you can go back to being lazy again, so you don't question anything.
So here's the challenge you've got in this party. And you know, people don't want to talk about it. We got to talk about it. On the one hand, you have a lot of young people who are concerned about Gaza. You have a lot of Muslims and Arabs and others. They have not felt seen by the Biden administration. You start hearing that genocide joke. That was building. That was building. And so those folks needed to have a candidate that they could feel comfortable with. This helps them in that regard. But you also have anti-Semitism that has gotten marbled into this party. You can be for the Palestinians without being an anti-Jewish bigot, but there are some.
Okay. Again, CNN tone policing. Just like the whole Kamala Harris and Democrats tone policing, because you got to worry about your feelings. You got to worry about how people might feel or perceive, just how they might act. Say it again, Ben, one more time.
And, she's Indian, she's black, she's everything. You can be more than one thing. It's incredible. I'm Jewish and Irish. I wish I was black.
You wish you were black? What? He wishes, I guess he wishes he was black. Zionists don't think that way.
Out there. And there's some disquiet now, and there has to be. How much of what just happened is caving into some of these darker parts in the party? So that's going to have to get worked out. It's going to have to get talked through.
Joe Anthony, feelings and optics, the foundation of any modern political campaign. You're not wrong there, buddy. You're not wrong at all. You're not wrong at all. But the thing is, folks, we are in an era in which people have lost their ability to really think critically, to look at the entire environment, to see firsthand just how pathetic the whole system is. And we have individuals who are willing to just shut up and lie to so many suckers, I mean voters, and the thing that Kamala and Tim are the best pick. I haven't seen Biden speak to the country as much. I haven't seen Kamala step up and speak to the country. I've been seeing a lot of people in the administration speak for the administration, but I haven't seen the number one and the number two speak as much. Is Kamala going to be holding a press conference event? Will she be hosting a town hall? Will there be a debate? Is she going to show up? Will the campaign website actually update and have policy? Again, anything can happen between now and next week. But when I clip this video, as it stands right now, from what I've seen with my own two eyes, what all of you have seen with your own two eyes, there's no policy. But yet they have time to do a fake phone call. And in that fake phone call, it makes people feel good. And then you have celebrities and people in the top 1% donating, tone policing, the white women for Harris. And you have that cringe Miss Frizzle woman saying, here's how we talk to people. Here's how we do this. Then you have all the white dudes saying, yeah, we got to do this because we're bros and we're for Kamala. And then you got comics for Harris, which, mind you, I bet that was the most lame, unfunny live stream in which you have supposed comics in there for Kamala Harris. I guess the funny thing is that you have Ben Stiller saying that he wishes he was a dude playing another dude. Oh, but wait, that's Robert Downey Jr.'s character. Nothing's going to fundamentally change. And Democrats, this astroturfing that you got, this fake feeling good about yourself isn't going to work. But again, voter turnout's key. And you have the perfect boogeyman. You have Donald Trump, woogie boogie boogie, the orange Cheeto. He's going to chase you down the street. And maybe that's going to convince enough voters, suckers, to maybe turn out and vote for Kamala. Again, voter turnout's going to be key. But they're going to keep on harping on identity politics. And I get it. Identity is very important. It is. It truly it is. But you want to know what's really important? Having money in your wallet, money in the bank, money in which you could pay the bills, put gas in your car, put food on the table, get medicine and other, goods and services. These things are kind of, sort of, really important. But yet, no economic policy from Kamala or Tim just yet. No way to improve our infrastructure just yet. I would expect more from the Democrats to maybe have this all set and ready, but maybe it'll be done after the convention. What are your thoughts? How do you feel about all this feel-good kind of stories coming out? How do you feel about Ben Stiller saying that he wishes he was black and that every white Jewish guy wishes he was black? Democrats, I don't think you see the iceberg coming at the ship. I don't think you realize that you're about to crash into something and you're going to implode faster than the Titan sub.